Good morning, everybody. I decided it was time for us to have one of our coffee chats. I haven't had one in a while, and I wanted to give you some life updates, some channel updates, kind of where we're going from here. So, first of all, I have, since my brother's passing, I've really taken some time off, which has been good. I've taken some time off to get some things done around my own house, to kind of let my mind rest. I also took a little vacay. I went out to Vegas for a week. And so I've come back with new ideas and lots of enthusiasm for this channel. One of the things that I didn't note about this channel while all of this was happening in late winter, early spring was this channel just passed 3 years. I know, hard to believe. It has been 3 years. I uploaded my first video in February of 2020. I set up the channel in October of 2019, but I didn't know enough to do all the things I needed to do until February of 2020. So I passed 3 years, which is just mind-blowing. And the thing is, I've so enjoyed it. That's the thing with YouTube. You really don't make a lot of money, especially early on. You don't make any early on, and then it's just little bits of money. It's not hardly anything. But you have to enjoy the process. And I can say, absolutely, I have enjoyed this process. I have enjoyed interacting with people online. Everybody's been so wonderful and supportive. And I love the tools YouTube has to get rid of trolls, so I don't have to deal with that a lot, which is really great too. And honestly, the channel continues to do well. It's growing slowly, so that's fine. That's good. This is not what it was ever about, that it get gigantic or ginormous. I mean, it'd be great if it did, but but honestly, the creating, the putting ideas out there has been just wonderful. But, you know, there are some things about the YouTube channel that I've really evaluated. And one of them is videos like this. YouTube doesn't like videos like this, because my channel really started as a declutter channel, as a retirement rescue kind of channel. And so when I put up a video that's more personal, or like one of these coffee chats, hardly anyone gets to see it because YouTube doesn't really like it. I do have a few patrons to this channel over on Patreon. And so what I've decided to do is post these more personal videos over there on Patreon. And that way, those people who are interested in things of more of a personal nature, they can go over there and see it. And not just anyone can see it. And that support absolutely does help me continue to create more videos. And the link below to my Patreon channel is in the description. And so you can hop over there and see what that's about. There's several levels of support. But those of you who don't want to be patrons or haven't been patrons in the past, that's okay too. I'll still post these types of videos to YouTube, but expect that YouTube may not show them to you. So that's just how it is when you're dealing with an algorithm. And they'll be posted after my patrons see them. They'll see them first. They'll get those previews. They'll be able to see what's up with the channel and see what's going on with me personally. And they'll get more of those updates. But as far as what's going on now, I've been very, very busy. I'm doing marketing help for a company here locally. That takes a lot of my time. I'm still working with book clients. I'm working with a couple of those right now. That still takes a lot of my time. I'm still working on my own book. That takes a lot of time. I have one that I've completed that's currently being shopped to agents right now. And I'm working on another one. So a lot of my time is spent doing wonderfully creative things and helping other people do wonderfully creative things. But it's a lot, no question. So, and that's a good thing. You know, I think for a lot of people that are looking at retirement or heading into retirement, they really don't plan to try to figure out what to do with their time. A lot of retirees fill that time with all kinds of things. But I want to fill my time with things that are really fulfilling. Things where I get up in the morning looking forward to what I have to do for the day. And that is a challenge. That's a challenge just for people who haven't retired yet. I mean, how many times do you roll out of bed and think, well, it's Monday? You know, and I don't want that kind of life. The more full my life is, the more I enjoy it, the more engaged I am. I will probably never be one of those people that sits in a rocking chair on the deck just waiting for time to pass. That does nothing for me. It turns my mind to like oatmeal. It's like I can't even put thoughts together. It's weird. It's kind of weird. When I get too disengaged, it's almost like a brain fog. And, and I think a lot of people who are in retirement deal with that. It's like they don't get anything done, they don't do anything all day, and then they think, gosh, where did the day go? It happens before you know it. It's happened to me, believe me. So I'm constantly seeking things to engage me. And one of the things I talked about with book buddies here this last week, and I love having my book buddies back since I'm back in Texas. Believe me, I love that. We all got together to watch a movie, and one of the things we talked about was doing at least one thing every month we've never done. Now realize my book buddies, most of them are at least 10 years older than me. Some of them are more like 15 to 20 years older than me. And they see the wisdom of this. Do something you've never done, and it doesn't matter what it is. If it's just go eat Indian food, if it's just go out to a botanical garden near you that you've never seen, if it's taking a cooking class, did that already. Anything like that that keeps you engaged is really critical as you get toward retirement. That's part of enjoying life. It's not to sit and have nothing to do. I realize now that is absolutely not the pinnacle of retirement, is to have nothing to do. The pinnacle is to be able to do things you enjoy and that engage you. And so even though my life is really full, and I know some of you also have really full lives, I am still looking for and seeking those things that engage me. Those things that are like lifetime experiences. Those sorts of things. And I know some of you have seen the video that's on this channel, and I'll put a link below in the description, of a couple of years ago when I went up in a hot air balloon and we went for a ride. I sponsored the hot air balloon, and my friend Linda, who's also a writer, went along with me, and we rode in this hot air balloon, and it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't seen that video, like I said, it's below in the description. But those are the kinds of things that are once in a lifetime. And they are things you remember forever. And really, isn't that what life's about? To do those things while you can do them. If I've learned anything from my brother's passing, it's life is short. You never know. You can be completely healthy one day and gone the next day. And the idea that that is true for all of us, none of us know how long we'll be healthy. None of us know if we'll be diagnosed with a disease that'll take our lives quickly. None of us know if we'll be in an accident tomorrow, this week, next month. You never know. And so the idea to get out there and really embrace what you love and what you enjoy is super critical. And so the direction for this channel will continue to be decluttering, ideas for setting up your home. I still have some work to do on my little apple tree, setting up my garden. I did a lot of video for my bird bath, so hopefully I can get that edited and y'all can see my little bird bath. It's super cute and the birds love it. And, things like that. Things that enhance your life, things you enjoy. And that's what this channel is going to continue to be focused on, because that truly is creating your own retirement. That is creating a life you love. Absolutely. And there is no time to waste. Why wait and to create a life you love when you're 70? You can do that at 40, at 50, at 60. You can do it at 20. It's just a little harder at 20. But those are the kinds of ideas that I'm really going to be focused on. If you all have some ideas for videos you would like to see, hey, drop them below in the comments, because I am currently going through lots of ideas. And if you want to support this channel as a patron, of course, that link is below as well. And I so appreciate y'all so very much.